Hi folks, in this video I will show you how to implement normalizer transformation. Now question is, what is normalizer transformation and why do we have to use that transformation? So let's look at this table. I have a table named student. It has 5 columns: ID, name, math, English, science. These are subjects. So for ID 1, John Smith, he got 85 on math, 78 on English, and 92 on science. See, this data is in tabular format. If I ask you, can you find out for John Smith what is his minimum lowest grade in which subject, it will be difficult for you to figure that out. If I ask you what is his maximum grade and which subject for John Smith, it will be difficult for you to figure that out. But if the data is in normalized form, not in tabular format, so that means for each student there will be 3 records. So for John Smith, he will have 3 rows created for him: 1 row for math, another row for English, and another row for science. And now if I ask you what is for John Smith, what is his minimum grade and which subject, you can easily figure that out. So that is what we are going to implement in this video. Let's implement the normalizer transformation. So create mapping. You should give a meaningful name here. Click source. Okay, connection. So I'm going to use this connection, Snowflake, this one. It's a single object. Select the objects now. Okay. SnowDB is in the source schema. I want the students. Let's preview the data. Okay, data looks good. Now I'm going to go here. Now I'm going to implement the normalizer transformation. Okay, this is the normalizer transformation. Bring it over here, click it, and go over here. So now normalizer fields. You can create fields, select from incoming fields. Okay, let's choose ID and name from the incoming fields. Only these two. Now I need to create one more field, one more column for marks. Marks column will hold all the subjects number. So let's create a field, new field, marks. Okay. Now it should hold number because uh, we have numbers over there. So now marks, we have 3. Remember, we have 3 subjects. So it's going to be 3 occurrence because we had 3 subjects. If we had 4 subjects, then we would put 4. But since we have 3, we're going to put 3. And it will create automatically 2 more ports. One is GCID marks, other one is GK marks. So number 4, GCID marks, this is the one we are going to use it a little bit later. But for now, we're not going to use it just for now. Okay, field mapping. So ID will go ID, name will go name, and math will go marks 1, English will go marks 2, and science will go marks 3. Okay, now go to the target, select this one, connection. This is also my Snowflake connection, the last one. Single object. Now select that table name. Okay, it's in SnowDB, but it's in a different schema, stage schema. Table name is same. Okay. Now let's preview the data. We already have data, so I don't want this data. Okay, I just wanted to show you the structure of the table: ID, name, subjects, and marks. Subject is for which subject: math, English, science. And mark is for math, what grades did you get? 85. For English, what grade did you get? 78. That is for marks. Okay, so I'm going to target this table so that we can have a clean record. So now target fields, these are my target fields. Field mapping. So for the field mapping, let's put ID to ID, name to name. Now for marks, I will put over here marks. Okay, I haven't done anything with the subject yet. Hit save. Okay, it's looks like successful. Now hits run. Run. Truncate table students. Okay. Okay, now it's successful. Okay, let's go to the table. Okay, stage. Now if I go select all from students, let's see. Okay, see, I have ID 1, John Smith. His subject is not there, is null, but mark is 85. Again, John Smith, mark is 78. Again, John Smith, mark is 92. But we don't know this mark represents for which subject. We have no idea. We don't know this 78 representing which subject. I have no idea. But I know this is for John Smith. But I need to know the subject for the marks. I need to know that. So for that, we have to go back to the mapping again. So let's go back to the mapping. So now we have to create an expression transformation. Let's get the expression transformation. Over here, I have to create a port called subjects. So let's create the port, plus sign here, output field actually. So I'm going to say subjects, exp. So exp represents the expression. It's coming from the expression. Subjects. And subjects will hold string value like math, science, those things. So I'm going to put 100 here. All right. Now go to the configure. Now over here, I have to write a function. I'm going to write IIF function, IIF function. So if function, I'm going to say if GCID, remember I told you that we're going to use GCID marks. So GCID means like generated column ID. So if GCID marks equal to 1, then this is the first one. Let's see, what is my first one? I think my first one is, let me make sure. My first one is math. Second one is English. Third one is science. So I'm going to go, to, so first one is math, second one is science. So I'm going to go here, right? If GCID marks equal 1, then it's going to be math. So I'm going to write M-A-T, no, M-A-T-H, math. Then I'm going to write again IIF function F, close bracket, and then I'm going to say if GCID, again GCID is equal to, if column ID is 2, in that case, uh, second one is English. Okay. So if second one is English, so I'm going to write English. Else, I'm going to say if it's not English, then it will be definitely science. SCIENCE, science. And then you just validate. Yeah, it works. Validating successful. Okay, now go to the target again. Okay, field mapping. Now your subject is empty right now. Okay, so we're gonna get the expression now. Okay, this one comes from the expression. That's why I wrote an EXP abbreviation. Okay, now save it. Okay, now before I run it, okay, let's run it and I'm gonna quickly go to the staging. I'm gonna do the trunket table. So now there is no data in the staging table. Okay, let's see. Yep, it's empty. ID, name, subjects, marks is empty now. Okay, so let's see what happened. Uh, okay, it's successful. 60 rows. I'm supposed to get 60 rows because I have 20 rows, and each row represents single students, and each student will have 3 rows because they have 3 subjects. That's why 3 rows. So 20 rows. Each row represents a single student. So that means 20 times 3 is going to be 60 rows, and that's what happened. I have 60 rows. So let's go to the table right now again, and let's see if it's populating properly. Yes. So John Smith math is 85. Let's go to the here, not here, here. See, John Smith math is 85. English he got 78. Let's see if he got 78 in English. English he got 78, and science he got 92. So everything is working as it should be. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.